Happy Memorial Day. We've started our day off with kind of a bang. Cal woke me up at like 3 o'clock saying he didn't feel good, and he's kind of been like intermittently nauseous and vomiting since then. So that's been fun. Kelsey's awake though now, and he would rather stay with her. So I'm gonna run the errands this morning. I had to go get the groceries and pick up some medicine. So that's the deal. And I still haven't talked about this life update that I've teased the last 2 days in vlogs. So today I'm gonna make time for it. We're just gonna get out of the way early. The parking lot of a neighborhood Walmart seems like the perfect place to have this conversation because, one, if I don't have it now, I'm probably going to forget about it again. So the big important life update that I've been teasing, and I kind of alluded to it like 4 or 5 vlogs ago, is basically the new job that I took hasn't really worked out. It's just been super stressful. It's taken way more anxiety and stress to do a good job there than I think is really healthy, and it's impacting, or it has impacted a lot of my personal life as far as working out and hobbies and interests and just being a good dad and a father. And in addition to that, the hours have been kind of all over the place, and I kind of have to be available sort of almost like 24/7, and it's just not really panned out to be what I thought it was going to be, or panned out to be the fit that I thought it was going to be for me and the family. So I ended up actually having a conversation with my old boss at my old job, and it looks like, or it's pretty certain at this point, that I'm going to go back and basically just pick up my old job and kind of pick up where I left off. It's been, I guess, a humbling experience, definitely a humbling experience, because I thought I was leaving something I really didn't enjoy to go to something that I would enjoy better. But almost by contrast, now I realize how much I did enjoy my old job and how good of an opportunity my old job was. And I think maybe that was the whole reason for this experience. Maybe it was to teach me some gratitude and some appreciation for something in my life that I didn't have a whole lot of appreciation or gratitude for. Anyways, it's not a big change. It's really just kind of, I guess, resetting, going back to what we know works and what has worked well for our family for the last 3 or 4 years. So yeah, I'm excited. This coming week should be my last week at my current position, and then I still haven't set my start date for picking up my old job or resuming my old job, but I'm guessing it'll be either the first or second week in June, or at the end of June, because we have a vacation to Colorado like the 3rd week, so it doesn't really make sense for me to start during my vacation, right? So because I'm not going to be here, so we'll see. But that's the big life update. I can definitely say that I think I've made the right decision, because since making that decision, I have felt so much like myself, so much more at peace, much more happier. My motivation to work out and train hard has really come back, and I just feel like my old self again. So I'm pretty confident I made the right decision. Either way, I think it's the right decision, because it's going to allow me to provide for my family the way I want to. I can work with people I like. I can do a job that I know I can do and know I can do well, because I've already done it. And I can continue to make progress towards all the other goals of my life, financially, physically, entrepreneurially. So yeah, that's the big life update. I guess my takeaway, or maybe something I share with you, is lesson learned is, one, I don't have any regrets, because I would rather know that it didn't work out than to always wonder if it would have worked out, right? So to always wonder if that would have been the right opportunity and I should have took it, that would be a regret, I guess. So I'm glad that I took on the challenge. I tried something new, and to be honest, I don't feel like I really failed at it. I think I just came to a personal decision where what I was having to sacrifice to succeed at it, or what I was having to give to succeed at it, just wasn't worth it for me. It didn't make sense. It was too big of a trade-off. And I guess second to that is I learned a lesson about humility and about how there's nothing wrong with admitting your mistakes. There's nothing, I had to call up my old boss and email my old boss and basically say, I messed up. I want to come back. Would you be willing to give me another opportunity? And that does take a little bit. You have to swallow your ego, because obviously you left that job for a reason. You know what I mean? So the lesson being that being humble is usually the best choice, and in my instance it was, because it turned out really good. There was definitely somebody watching out for me and my family in a rough spot, in a tough situation, and I'll always be grateful and appreciative to my old boss for being in a position and being willing to give me the second opportunity, because it was really needed, and we needed to make a change, and to be able to go back to some place that and you're familiar with and you're comfortable with, and kind of pick up where you left off and not really have to give up a lot in terms of your lifestyle. That's kind of a big deal. So anyways, you got questions about it, let me know. It was kind of a wild 3 months or so here, but we're hopefully hitting that reset button and getting back to normal. Alright, back to the vlog. Let's go get these groceries and get on with our Memorial Day. Hopefully this sickness that Cal has doesn't spread, and hopefully he doesn't have it all day. We do still do our groceries online, like we order them and then we pick them up, but we forgot to put butter on the shopping list this time, so I had to go in and buy butter, and then I had to buy some beef jerky, of course. So yeah.
It is presently closed. Please call 1-800-SHOP-CVS for the nearest 24-hour CVS pharmacy location.
Well, our pharmacy doesn't open till 10 a.m. today. It's 8:44. Should have checked on that. It's Memorial Day. People are going to have odd hours. Fail on me. Hey, you going to help me unload the groceries? Man, that's cold, Kai Kai. As you can tell, they're not the best helpers. I'm kidding. Cal's a great helper. Kai Kai's too little to understand what helping is. Got the groceries. Cal threw up again. It's gonna be one of those days. Got the boys asleep. Cal did not fight it as much as Kyler did. Kyler's being a little fighter last couple of days when it comes to his naps. So since they're down, and now we are on, I guess, what you would consider break for the day. Remember, there's two parts of the day. There's before the nap and after the nap. So we're on nap time. So I'm going to take advantage of this and get my workout in. Today is back and bicep. So that's a good day. It's a fun Memorial Day workout. I don't think we have anything really else planned. It's about noon, about 12 o'clock, noon. Hang out as a family, enjoy the time. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of rowing and a little bit of curling for my workout. I've actually got a really killer superset. I guess it's actually a tri-set that I've been using in my back workouts the last couple weeks. I'll put that in here. It's killer. It's basically a what I call a dumbbell pullover, so where you're actually laying on a bench, and it's kind of an old school, I guess more of a classic weightlifting or strength training exercise. But basically lay on your back, you got the dumbbell over your chest or kind of your neck area, you lower it over your head and then back over to start. Then pair that with a chest supported row followed by a bent over row, and you basically do those in succession. And what I've been doing is I usually do 10 pullovers and then I go to failure on all the rows. Yeah, it'll light you up, you'll feel it. So I'll put that in there so you guys can try that out. Time to just get some creatine, drink some coffee, and get after it. Workout's over. It went well. As you can tell, I've showered and gotten ready and everything. And now I'm entertaining the boys again. Because that's basically what I live to do now, entertaining the boys. We are actually playing in the backyard right now, I think. Still don't really have any plans, just this is the plan, man. This is life. This is hanging out with the kiddos. You guys having a good Memorial Day?
This is Daddy.
Yeah.
That's my daddy. That's you.
Is it me?
Daddy. Uh-oh. Now my friends are it. Okay.
Did you put some bonbon on?
No, I haven't.
I would just get their hats and they'll probably be okay.
Got the H. Got the H. What's that? Is it coming from?
Yeah, from my phone.
You gonna dance?
Huh?
Go to park. Can we go to park?
You want to go to the park?
Yes.
Let's think about it. Cal and Kyler want to be outside, but it's hot as hell. So I'm bribing them by taking them to the store instead where there's air conditioning. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Made to the store. It's a lot cooler in here. But Cal's kind of overloaded by all the options.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
I like this one.
Oh yeah?
Whoa.
Whoa. That's pretty cool, huh?
Police car.
Police car?
Can I take these?
Oh wow, look at that's a truck carrying a bunch.
Woody. You can pick that one. You can pick that one.
It's Woody.
Whoa.
Wow, look at all this stuff.
Let's sit down here. Okay.
That was a fun outing. Good way to kill the end of the day, or I guess get to the end of the day. Got everyone Chick-fil-A, some ice cream. Cal got his toys. So just gonna hang out and enjoy the rest of our Memorial Day.
You want me to open this? Roxy?
Hey Cal, you like your toys?